So we have seen underground modification in which that is rhizome, tuber, core and bulb. There are 4 modification. That example you have seen, that is ginger, then potato, then saffron or it is known as surankan or colocasia, and bulb, onion and garlic. In sub-aerial modification of stem, we have seen runner, sucker, stolen, on upswing. There are again 4. The runner is dub grass or Oxalis carniculata, then sucker is mentha and chrysanthemum, then stolen, that is colocasia, and upset, that are water hyacinths or ecornia. And the last aerial modification of stem. So in aerial modification there are 5 modification. First one is tendril, second one is thorn, third one is phyloclad, then fourth one is cladodon, and last one is bulbils. So thorn and tendril. So first one is stem tendril. Stem tendril there. So example is passion flower or Passiflora foetida, or it is known as Krishna Kamal. And second example is Cissus quadriangularis, or it is known as grape vine. And third example is Atrabotris, that is a hook climber. Atrabotris, it is known as green chafa. So usually the vegetative and floral buds present on the main stem develop into branches and flowers respectively. In some plants, however, aerial stem undergo extreme modification to perform some specific function such as climbing, sometimes protection, manufacture of food material, vegetative propagation, etc. So these axillary or terminal position of this modification shows their stem nature. So the following are the some modification. First one is that is stem steril. So stem steril is Cissus quadrangularis, Atrabotris and thorn. So in plant with weak aerial stem, some axillary bud, instead of developing into branches, they form a coily structure that is known as tendril. These are thin, wiry, leafless and spirally coiled structure which help the plant in the climbing. For example, vitis or grapes is terminal bud modified into tendril. In Passiflora foetida, these are the axillary buds. They are modified into a tendrils. So these are the example of tendrils, different. Then thorn. Thorn means a hard, pointed for protection. So these are the Bougainvillea spectalis, Cadrifol, commonly known as. This is the Opuntia. These are the example of phylocard. So thorn is a represent on an axillary branch of limited growth. It is a hard, obtuse, straight, pointed, and may be branched sometimes Young thorn bears leaves, also branches. The characteristic indicate it to the stem. The thorns serve as a defensive organ, that is Duranta, citrus, lemon, Agar marmalis with bale. So thorn-like structures are present. So these are the protective, offensive organ from the grazing animals like sheep, goat, cow, buffalo, or wild animals. They do not eat such types of plant. Then third one is phylaclore. So some plants of dry and arid regions shed their leaves and reduce into a spiny leaves and lost water. In such plant, stem or its branches become modified into a flat, fleshy and green leaf-like structure with distinct nodes and internodes. These are known as phylloclad. These are known as phylloclad. So, or cladophytes. Some phylloclads also bear modified leaves in the form of scales or pines. Thus, this adaptation is a xerophytic condition. Phylloclads serve for the photosynthesis and storage of food material. So, example is Opuntia, or another is Euphorbia. So, these are the example of phylloclads. Another modification is that is the cladodores. So many phylloclads come together and they form a cladodore. Example is asparagus. These are the spikes and these are the cladodores. So these are phylloclads made up of only one or two internodes or a branch. In case of asparagus, each cladodore consists of a single internode. And in case of rhizocus, it is made up of two internodes. Cladodores are flat, leaf-like and perform the function of foliage leaves. So these are not the foliage leaves. They perform a foliage leaf like structure in the photosynthesis. Some last one is tuberous stem, or it is known as bulbils. So example is conal. We use the vegetable for vegetable purposes. These are the leaves, bases. These are the tuberous stem. These are the roots. Or is the Bubblephyllum. This is the epiphytic plant. This is the shrubal and velamen roots. So tuberous stem, or in bulbil, this is the Dioscorea bulbifera. Here, these are the bulbils. The bulbils are modified into a stem-like structure. So bulbil is a modified vegetative or floral buds arise in the axil of scaly leaves or foliage leaves. They grow into a new plant, either while still attached to the parent plant or after their separation. The bulbils are organs of vegetative propagation. For example, Agave americana, in Lilium or Dioscorea, wild am, or it is known as oxalis. So these are the aerial modification of state. So in this way, we have completed the modification of state. Okay? We will see next.